Good evening, everyone. Maya Bursey here, your friendly neighborhood pampered chef consultant. So it's Friday night. It's 8:30. We did not plan dinner, so I wanted to do something really fast. So I took out my butternut squash, which, as you know, lasts absolutely forever in the cupboard. And I'm going to use my cooking blender to make a butternut squash soup with pumpkin seed granola. And I cheated a bit because I made the granola like before. So this is actually leftovers, and it's really good. So all I'm doing is putting this soup together. So I'm following this this recipe, which I'll post a link to. So this is the serrated peeler from Pampered Chef. So I am just peeling the squash, and then I'm just going to cut it up, obviously. Yeah, so long week. I'm actually in my pajamas. I don't think you mind, though. Good thing about wearing an apron is nobody can really tell, you know, if you're wearing pajamas or. And you know, it's COVID time, so like that's what we wear, right? That's what we wear to work. That's what we wear to hang around. And that's what we wear to bed. That is, you know, one of the perks, actually. So just cut this in half. Voila. Now I'm just going to seed this. I'll use this measuring spoon here. This is fine. Take out the seeds. How is everyone doing tonight? At least it's Friday night. But Abel's tired, so he's not joining us on the video tonight. C'est juste moi. Okay. I'm just gonna push this off if you don't mind, like, there we go. And it's just going right into the blender, the Deluxe Cooking Blender, which is super powerful. So you don't really have to cut it up, you know, you just basically into large chunks and it's fine. There we go. Everything else I've chopped up because, you know, you don't have to watch me chopping all this stuff. Okay, so that is the butternut squash. Here, I'm going to bring the blender. So we'll just add this stuff together to the blender. So first we start with 2.5 cups of water. These are lovely measuring cups from Pampered Chef that comes in a whole stack. And see? And I wasn't sure I was going to use them, but I love them. I love them. They're such a pleasure to use. Okay, so here in goes the water. Then we need 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Then we need 1 teaspoon of salt. 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon using my adjustable measuring spoon. Oh. Don't worry, it's not broken. There we go. I just didn't put it on properly. Cinnamon, I have cinnamon hands. And 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger. Voila. And then we put in our butternut squash. I think I just splashed myself with cinnamon ginger water there. It smells good, actually. Okay. Butternut squash in the blender. And then I also pre-cut carrots and onion and a little bit of apple. So it calls for 2 medium carrots peeled and cut into chunks. You know what? I think this is a little bit much. It's not all going to fit in here. I put in too much. I actually put in too much butternut squash is what I did. So I'll take out some of the butternut squash so that the rest of the stuff fits in here. There we go. Should be okay now. It did call for 3 cups and I didn't measure it all. So what I'm putting here is 2 medium carrots. They're peeled, cut, and a half a medium onion, 2 garlic cloves, and a half a cup of apple, because the recipe calls it for a 1/4 cup of dried apple, but I do not have dried apple, so I'm just using a brush. There we go. So now I'm just going to stick the lid on. Oops, sorry. And I'm going to stick it on my blender. And I'm just going to put this to soup. And I'm going to push start. And my little blender is going to do all the work for me. And it's going to cook right in the blender. And I don't know, it'll take like 10 minutes. And then I'm just going to put some cream in. I'm going to put some full fat cream. How much cream? Half a cup. And then I'll just put my little garnish on it, which is my pumpkin seed granola. And that's it. And I'll have that with a nice little piece of bread. And dinner is served and my deluxe cooking blender saved the day. That's it. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. Whoops, I'm not turning it off. I have to push the red button. Yeah.